David Alfaro Siqueiros. David was born on December 29, 1896 in Camargo, Mexico. A little bit of background on David. He was a Mexican artist, theorist, and communist activist. He is best known for his public murals using the latest equipment, materials, and technique in the art world at the time. He attended the Academia de San Carlos at the age of 18, where he joined Venustiano Carranza to fight in the Mexican Revolution. The revolution, which began on November 20, 1910 and continued for a decade, is recognized as the first major political, social, and cultural revolution of the 20th century. During his time at war, he painted a lot and used his art for the Mexican government in an attempt to reunify the country under the government's post-Mexican Revolution. Eco de un grito, 1937, Enamel on Wood. This painting, David shows us the suffering he witnessed on the battlefield when he was in the Mexican Revolution. What David is trying to focus on in this painting is the two baby faces crying at the center of this piece. You can observe that the child is sitting on a surface which looks like the old debris and broken mechanical objects from a war zone. The child is crying and clearly in despair from the trauma and aftermath of a war. David's style here is surrealism. He uses a very dark color theme to represent the dark and unfortunate event, with a touch of vibrant red that draws attention to the child. This may represent the war and bloodshed he witnessed during this time. The observer, being David, sympathizes with this child, knowing that the child is scared and doesn't know what its future holds. In 1912, he traveled to Europe, first to Paris, where he was exposed to Cubanism. He then met Diego Rivera and traveled with him in Italy. He embraced paintings and political causes as one. He was a very political person and was arrested and sent to jail in 1959 due to his involvement as a union organizer. He was sent to prison on 4 different occasions because of his political activities. He is known along with José Clemente Orozco and Diego Rivera as Los Tres Grandes, the Three Great, in a reference to the muralist movement or Mexican Renaissance that emerged during the presidency of Alfaro Obregón. On January 6, 1974, in Cuernavaca, Mexico, at the age of 77, David unfortunately passed away due to cancer. His art made a huge impact and took a huge role in the Mexican muralist movement. David will always be known as uno de los tres grandes. Although he's gone, his art and legacy will live forever.